What up, everybody? It's your boy Pyro Slays Music, and today we're checking out Little Simz, their LP, Lotus. This is 13 songs, 49 minutes and 55 seconds. This dropped in June, on the 6th of June, and this will be my first official trek into anything Little Simz has done. So I'm not really sure if I will come out liking this or disliking it, but I'll be honest. I'll give you my opinions and thoughts as we go through each track. And at the end, I'll give you a kind of a final full rating. Be warned, I am a little bit more picky, and I definitely come from a little bit more of a rock background. A rock background that then kind of transferred into like bling, hip-hop, bling rap in like high school. And then there's been like metalcore since. And then these last couple of years, I really just bloomed like a flower. I'm going all over the place. Who cares? Music's awesome. So I'll be honest about my opinion, but we'll see what's happening. Thief.
And the night is fading. How am I escaping? My reasons don't need explaining. 8 months to the Pisces season changes. Why is this Gemini hating? Look, you thought my career right now will be failing, but my ship won't stop sailing. You talk about God when you have a God complex. I think you're the one that needs saving. I was under the spell and now my spirit's awakened. My life can't be controlled by no pagan, so I don't know why you came in. We went from 100 down to 0, and guess it is all your fault. Your name weren't popping until I watched, but you and I did a whole lot of speed. And you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. Got no shame, no pride. Why do you lie? Why do you lie? Why do you steal? Why do you spill blood and then go hide? Why do you take the rule book from people that hurt you and use it as a guide? I'm lucky that I got out now. It's a shame now. I really feel sorry for your wife. June 15th, and my brain is fucking fried. This person I've known my whole life, coming like the devil in disguise. My jaw was on the floor, my eyes never been so wide. But I quickly found the door the moment I realized you were there. And you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. Making me feel like I was the guest, but I paid for that jet. When I think back to it, it's a joke, but we know there's truth in jest. Your company going down the hill, thank God I never signed no deal. I'm trying to forgive myself, I don't need to forgive you so I can heal. Years of living on eggshells, no one can believe that he meant well. I lost part of myself in the process, can't bring back those dead cells. Financial exploitation, emotional exploitation, calculated and conceited manipulation. You think, and you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. I sit and think, what did I do? But that's what abusers do. Make you think you're crazy and second guess your every move. Psychological mental abuse will leave more than a bruise, will leave more than scars. June 20th I was torn apart. Therapist asking what's on my mind, where do I start? I'm in a survival mode, banging my drum in tribal mode. Why you so obsessed with me? I bet you wishing that I would fold. I ain't never listened when I was told, and I was told you the thing. And you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams.
Well, my first song from Little Simz. You guys are like, well, Pyro, what are you thinking? What are you thinking, Pyro? Let's hear your asinine opinion, and I'll give it to you. Gladly. The dimension on the bass was gorgeous. Like, it had a texture, if that makes sense. It felt like an actual instrument was being played. It didn't feel like a machine doing the sounds or something, right? The drums. I don't know if it was a drum machine, somebody playing drums, whatever it may be. Fantastic. And then you have this like really odd chorus that's like almost back here, like talking, right? Like, and it has like a filter over it. I don't know why, but it made me want to do jazz hands every time they were like, thief. And I'll be honest, that was the part I was like, I'm not sure about this. The chorus part of it. But that warmed up on me by the end of the song. I'll be the cadences here, the UK accent, it all just fits really nicely. And the just the flow from Little Simz is just really nice because it's a unique sound, I think, for hip hop, at least from what I'm hearing. I'm not in on the UK hip hop scene by any means. So for all I know, this could be generic. You guys can let me know in the comments what's going on. But this next track is Flood, Little Simz, Obong Jar. Forgive me if I mispronounce anything here. You can correct me in the comments, and I'll try to learn. Moonchild Sanley. And so Moonchild Sanley, I'm a little... I didn't really care for her newest album. I listened to it this year, and I was far from really pleased with Full Moon. However, there were some nice tracks on there, and the one about tequila was stuck in my head for forever. But yeah, let's go ahead and give this a shot. And Thief is definitely going in a playlist for the record.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. I am the...
How dare you? I was shutting down the world and it scared you. Can't hold a girl down, that's this bad. Shave nice on my nose and my hairdo. Not the type that would trip off nostalgia. Too nice, but my silence is louder. Spend enough, but my finance is louder. I'm not the type to abuse all my power. Realness in the village I come from. All my dolls go to sleep with a muzzle. You can move shapes around all you want, but no, I'm the missing piece to the puzzle.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. I am the...
Can't never forget when the shit stayed flooded. Niggas didn't believe in my hustle. Could've drowned, but I stayed with a mic. Why you niggas all bark, don't bite? They obsessed with my genius plan, and that's being as free as I can. They want you to stop, then they leave you to rot. But that's just not my frequency, man.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. I am the light. I am the light.
Number one is play your position. Don't trust all the hands that you shake. If I put the wrong code in the system, won't be no permanent change. Number two, don't take it personal. This place is infested with snakes. Don't get caught in your own trap. Every bad breed has a good trait. Number three, take care of yourself. Be vigilant, man, who you help. You pray you can make it to heaven, and they're trying to drag you to hell. Number four, don't react to a clone. Don't be the one throwing stones. Never eat with the hyenas, cause they will look at you as bones. Number five, keep the business away from the family. Sibling rivalry's vicious. It's meant to be you and them guarding the blood, protecting the family business. 6, don't quit. Keep building it brick by brick. Takes $1 million to send you to prison, $1 million to get you a house and a sticks.
As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. As I walk this wicked ground, keep me away from the devil's palm. I am the light. I am the light.
So first off, while we're still having kind of the same vibe as that first track, this one has a little bit more of an experimental twist, I would say, comparatively to track number 1. There's definitely kind of a trippy flair to it. And then I got to say the features work for the most part. I'll be straight with you guys. The reason that I'm not a huge fan of the song is Moonchild Stanley. Her area of the, like, where she has, like, really high pitch. Not a huge fan of that area. And I think she's speaking another language at that point, but it just feels like a child in my ear. And it just doesn't sound real good to me personally. So this one, I don't know if it's going to go on a playlist. I'm going to listen to the album again, and I'll give it another chance, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and move on to Young. Okay.
Yeah. Mic testing 1 2 1 2.
Yeah,
okay.
Here we go.
Who's that creeping in my window? I get a hot flash whenever the wind blows. Nothing to my name now when everybody knows.
Yeah.
When I'm in need of cash, I go down to the bingo. Last night I asked Jenny for a quid. This is the 5th time I'm used to taking the piss. A bottle of Rio and some chicken and chips in my fuck me up pumps and my Winehouse quiff.
We love you, Amy.
Who's that knocking at the front door?
It's the mailman.
Bills, please no more. I'm 20-something young with my priorities straight.
Yeah.
I need to buy booze and I need to buy a draw. This summer I'm going out every night. Anyone can get it, I ain't scared of a fight. You can be down or be on the other side, but this is my idea of the perfect life.
Living out your wildest dreams, yeah, we're just young and dumb. No responsibilities, don't care for anyone.
Who's that over there giving it the bidding? Sorry, officer, I don't want to go to prison. I know that I was taught, but I probably didn't listen. But taught myself to fire when I needed ammunition. I taught myself to sing and I taught myself to shout. I taught myself how to get by and go without. I taught myself to make a proper English breakfast, cause I'm a little teapot, short and stout. I'm that girl all alone in the crowd, cause all of yous are followers and do it for the clout. I can't afford to be what everybody's on. The only way I can afford is if you do a discount. Next summer I'll probably be overseas. I speak a lot of French. Oui. Maybe just a hater, cause my future's bright, and this is my idea of the perfect life.
Living out your wildest dreams, yeah, we're just young and dumb. No responsibilities, don't care for anyone. Don't stand, there's no one around, yeah, it's just you and me. We don't care for finances, cause love is all we need.
Yeah, so don't be looking at my face weird. I am somebody that they feared. I just wanna play my bass here.
Playlist. That is quirky as all hell in a great way. We almost have like almost a spoken word vibe going on here. Almost. And almost, there was times I was like, oh, this kind of has like this. I don't know where I'd call it. It's not like it was maybe just alternative kind of vibe going on. Like in the same realm of I'm thinking like the Ting Tangs. You know what I mean? That's not my name. Like it has that kind of flow to me. With much more dimensional stuff here. We had some bongos in the background that were just awesome, like just added this really cool dimension texturally, and like even towards the end there, I love this track. This is a fun track in my opinion. This is like a 7.5. I like this a lot. This is a great song. We'll put that right in a playlist. Only, let's keep it going. This is featuring lie to ya, kiddo.
You wanna get swept in my BM, yes. Brunch in Soho with Michelin star chefs. Stepping out of place, smelling like success. Can't take a break from making dumb checks. I'ma spend my M's, pass through the ends. Tattoo on their chest, saying the side MZ. I know you wanna live your dreams, baby. Yo, from the hood, turn into a queen, baby. And we blessed, no stress to impress. In my arm, Margiela, the gold vest. London to Jamaica, Rome, my Boonham. When you see the Rasta, you have to salute them. We ain't here for all that hateful stuff. It's funny how they always wanna hate to love. It's you I think of on my day to day. It's only you that got me thinking safe to say, huh? Don't you get me right to fuck no other. All the lessons that I learned when I was with you. You don't need to call another lover. I'm only about you. You know I need you here in my life. Have you by my side? I can never give this up, even if I tried. I'm reserved for you, they can't have my time. I see heaven when I look at you in the eye. It's a blessing we alive. I'm always on what we be on when we decide. Being in your arms is the freest I've ever felt. I is him and he is I. Give you love, I give you love. It's adrenaline, are you feeling the rush? When you ain't here, babe, I've been needing your touch. As if your voice, it wasn't healing enough. Sometimes you gotta let go, baby. Understand when your house ain't a home, baby. Through the rain, we built up the courage. So now the harder they come, we rising above it. No, don't you get me right to fuck no other. All the lessons that I learned when I was with you. You don't need to call another lover. I'm only about you. Only Look, however you need me, I'm down for the cause. If you say we're going to war, we're going to war. Cause even when I failed to see myself, baby, see me. Genius, man, something you can teach me. I'll tell you my truth, we ain't gotta move. Just enjoy the view on the roof. Call the owner, tell him we down here for two. If it's down to me, it be up to you. I'm the proof, I'm the one to choose, not the one to lose. Go. All about you. I'm in love. All about you.
So this is interesting because this isn't really my style of music per se, but with a production like this, I love like the mixing. It's beautiful. It's coming in. It's hard not to be pleased listening to this. There's just so many layers coming in from different sides at different times, and yeah, I'm fascinated with this for sure. Such a vibe. Like, I didn't even pick up anything lyrically on this one because I was just caught in the just rows of different instrumental things happening and just all working cohesively as a unit to sound gorgeous. It has like this little bit of a swing vibe going on, maybe a little jazz, a little soul, and then again you have that like hip hop flow. Kind of reminding me of Tempest. We've checked out like one track by her, but her vocal cadence kind of is similar to me a little bit here, to that track, which is fine. I love Kay. So, this is going to go on a playlist. Let's go on to Free.
Let the lovers set us free.
everything that we need in this world. I think the key is being honest and being yourself. I think love is understanding that people can change and loving them anyway through every stage. I read all about love, then I gave it to Jade. Love is sharing knowledge, there's so much to gain. Love is every time I put pen to the page. If I don't love what I'm doing, then I'm hardly engaged, yeah. God, you love me though I am flawed. I know I'm not an innocent child, but I am yours. And if you're with me, you are safe. I know my body isn't immortal, but I am brave. I think you know it's real love when it's sincere. I'ma show 'em I ain't scared, eradicate fear, yeah. Said that we will never ever crash, fold under pressure. Love your tie, use it to do better. Love is something that you can't measure. No judgment, no pressure. It's your letter, your words for whomever. I think that fear is not trusting yourself. I think that fear is keeping true information withheld. I think fear can be exposed in abundance of wealth, and it creeps in when you're not loving yourself. Fear can be dressed in a form of protection. Fear can be the culprit of slowing progression. Can be impulsive and be an obsession. I think we fear all the answers, so we don't ask the questions, yeah. I think that shit is a lethal weapon. I think we fear being naked from the fear of rejection. If beauty is in the eye of the beholder, then why are we obsessed with seeking perfection? Fear will probably hear this and feel exposed. Fear works best when love isn't close. But love will never judge you because of your pain. Look in the mirror and say, I love you unconditionally every day. Said that we will never ever crash, fold under pressure. Love your time, use it to do better. Love is something that you can't measure. No judgment, no pressure. It's your letter, your words for whoever. Said that we will never ever crash, fold under pressure. Love your time, use it to do better. Can't hold me down cause I've always been. Why they always wanna hate when the love is? Hear me now, mic check, it was 1, 2. One mobile, one enough, so I had to get. I remember when they said nothing in life is. Evil spirits cannot enter when your soul is. MJ said he got the tunes, I should pull up at. Every time I bust a lyric, I've been feeling so. Every time I'm on the stage, I've been feeling so. Auntie Simbi, what she call me when my knees turn. Used to bump the train to college, I would travel for. Never miss a countdown, it was 5, 4, 2, 1, take off in the air. Shout my brothers locked in the can, trying to get. There's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can, trying to get. There's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can, trying to get. Said there's a war outside, pray that people go. Shout my brothers locked in the can, trying to get.
Again, I'm thrilled with this. The mixing and everything is just absolutely fantastic, and I'm loving the flow and cadence here. I know I get a lot of crap from the UK crowd, understandably so. One, I'm a certified dummy, but that's, self-proclaimed. And then two, all the stuff that's going on with our government, I understand, like, throwing some shade at me. I get a lot of dumb yank comments when I listen to UK stuff. I don't know what the hell's going on. If you want a good example, just look at my madness reactions. Holy cow. Definitely some ignorance due to culture. For sure. That being said, you guys got to be happy with me on this, because I'm loving it. I'm loving this. Loving the accent here. It just flows so perfect over it, like over this instrumental, and then like the quirkiness of the lyrics, and the bars are just really well done, honestly. Like, feels like you're like Little Simz is telling me a story while like having this like kind of R&B vibe going on, but it's not too far in that realm that it's like boring. Like, I find R&B, like, it can be a little, let's put it this way. I didn't sleep last night, and it's 3 p.m. So I'm a little tired. I'm a little out of it. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I'm a little out of it. R&B would put me to sleep. This is keeping me just absolutely entertained. So huge shout out to Little Simz right there. And regardless if I come out hating this project or loving it, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do this with every artist. While we're on it, go over and support Little Simz. You can do it in a monetary fashion. I'm sure you can buy tickets to see them live, perhaps merch, stuff like that. But if you ain't got some change laying around, which most of us don't, you can just follow them on their socials and be a part of their community. And, you know, if they're not on their socials, which some people aren't, there is the classic share the music with your friends. But anyways, let's get back to this. UK peeps, I appreciate you guys sticking with me. For those of you who have, and you're like, this son of a bitch. I appreciate you guys. Let's go ahead and jump into Peace. And this is featuring Moses Sumney and Mireille May. I may be pronouncing that last one wrong. I took a shot in the dark. Mireille May, that's what we're going with. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Peace.
She was 16, trekking through the rain just to build. To now whipping beamers out of town through the hills. She thinks about where she begun and what it takes. All the choices, her L's and her mistakes. All you can do is try your best. So if you can't give her wisdom, at least just give her grace. The weight of the world been causing her to retreat. How can we sleep when there's murders in the streets? Guilty taking a bite but knowing she gotta eat. A time we should be praying for nothing other than peace. A time we should be holding each other for all the grief. God gave her the gift of delivering you a speech. Don't be afraid when you're falling, trying to find yourself on the way. Don't miss your calling, I've got to find some peace of mind. They didn't let you in when you waited, thinking on how to balance a day shift. One thing you never harbor is hatred. I know the space you're in is sacred. All of the tools are at your disposal. How can you be the greatest but noble? The mountain moves, the climb is steep. Who are we looking up to as moguls? Royal, empress, life riches in excess. Minimalism don't mean you spend less. Love is the currency and it's endless. Don't be a victim of your reality. Yo, it can be draining getting through each day. And sometimes we ain't got the capacity. All I'm really needing is clarity. We all need something we can believe in. That everything's happening for a reason. In your heart you will always be home. So make peace with what you outgrow. Don't be afraid when you're falling, trying to find yourself on the way. Don't miss your calling, I've got to find some peace of mind.
Chasing after empires online, wishing I could falsify the grains of time, but my sleep's been weak. 7 generations of needing relief. How do you find it when the sun's the patriarch?
Defeated, I need help, feels like I'm losing control.
This one was a lot further in that R&B direction. There's still some cool dimensions in that production that kind of added these like levels of just some interesting, like, there's that like beat that drops. And very nice, very pleasant. Lyricism was very good as well, and different from typical R&B that you would listen to, in my opinion. Yeah, and this is kind of hard to react to as well, because like, what are you supposed to do to R&B? You know what I mean? Like, all the R&B videos when I was growing up, they're all like, while they're singing, they're just like hugging themselves while they're just singing by the ocean or some crap. Can't do that. I'm not going to do that. All right, guys, that's not going to happen. Let's go ahead and hit Hollow, which is kind of the technical middle point of this album. 13 tracks. I like that it's a little shorter. For those of you who have been around for a minute, y'all know I prefer around that 10 to 11 tracks. After that, it starts getting risky. We have a little bit of fluff potentially, right? Things get up in the air a little bit more. The bigger the album, the more chance there's some fluff on there or some fat, and I want that stuff trimmed off. So that's normally where I'm a stickler, but we'll see how things work, how things shake out. Hollow.
Law and order. You was in my corner allegedly, what a fake supporter. Got a clean heart, I'm Toller's daughter. Daylight, robbery of my soul when my world got smaller. Couldn't believe it was somebody I know, a smooth talker. Pride and ego, law and order. Got family ready to kill for me, yeah, get a man sauced up. But what kind of woman would I aim to be if I can't even pray for me? Don't expect no loyalty is what life taught her. What a life that threw me bricks. There's a story written by your favorite author. You're the highest paid, allegedly. God's saving grace, allegedly. You want the best for me, allegedly, but all you got is evil eye and jealousy. It's a lot to process. God complex, finding Nemo, pride and ego, law and order. I was going hard for the team, no one going harder than me. On a world tour everywhere, while I'm in a stew, ras and a beat. I was writing bars in my sleep, pouring out my heart on my sleeve. You was moving like one leech. Your presence is far from a treat. They ask why I'm starving the streets. This nigga trying to hold my shit up. I'll never forget when you told me give up, and that my big dreams were far from a reach. And then I broke the tide and brought sand to the beach. To the beach. Imposter posing, your life ain't candid. No song you make can repair the damage. Money, 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 money. Threw you off balance, law and order. You told me be wary of the sharks, and then you became one. What can anyone truly expect from a day one? Moral injury. This is no longer a mystery. I know exactly how we got here. I had to accept I'd been had. Entitled people are lazy, and as members we rationalize that. You're not for the culture, you're just for the cult. They love bomb you to start, then cuff you by the heart, then watch you fall apart, then it's too late by the time they reveal their cards. I think that's an art. Recovery ain't just for addicts. When you're gaslit, that's the work of a deeply insecure person, emotionally immature person. I don't expect you're not a flawed person, but I thought you was good at the core person. Our people is who we do this for person, but that's not your person. I accept life as its ways, but I don't have to forgive to finally be okay.
Okay, some interesting, like, almost reminded me of like something, not, I don't want to say Sinatra-ish, but in that realm of the, like, I don't know, sounds like Bambi soundtrack or something. That's what I imagine. And then you have almost a spoken word cadence through this. It didn't grab me like most of the other tracks, but I really, really, and really love the lyricism. So I'm going to add to a playlist strictly off of the lyricism. The sound itself, it's okay. We'll see potentially if that grows on me. But that one's kind of like middle, like let's go like in a 5 range there. However, that, again, the lyricism there is freaking really highly impressive, and I like the thought process there. Made me really ponder. So shout out to Little Simz for that one. We're starting the second leg of this album with Lion. Again, this is featuring Obangjar. Obangjiara. Yeah, okay. Jara. Jesus, I'm just making it worse. Somebody help me in the comments. I appreciate you guys. This is where the dumb yank comments come in. I can't talk sometimes, guys, okay?
We don't care for what
Lion.
they say, that's my superpower. We don't care for what they say.
Bet you never seen a young black woman so fly. Simz arrived, got the heart of a lion, my Nigerian pride. Everybody scatter, they say that the task force is waiting for me outside. Yo, is you really down for the ride? If I get cuffed, now I dedicate my life. Gunfire, da-da-da-da. If it gets the kicking off, will you go there, ma? Will you go there, my side? Give me stainless gold. Think it's the time to finally take my throne. Forget that lane, true, I made my own. I got the power in me, not afraid no more. Is the world gonna keep up? Clear to see they can't do what she does. Come on, follow the leader. Can't deny the truth, we're giving to you for your speaker.
Ooh, don't break your neck. Looking for something like this. You will never find something like this. The way I skill them, they gon' give me life sentence. Ooh, don't break your neck. Don't break your neck. Looking for something like this. Then you will never find something like this.
Understand I'm Lauren in a prime when you see me. The rest when we see the locks, them swinging. I roll up in this bitch looking Nefertiti. Back is the ring when you see me. I ain't even scrape the surface from the power that's within me. Couldn't get here without us putting up a good fight. This shit is never what it seems. Look at them like, what you mean, nigga? We just had a dream and a push by. Mama said that it will happen in good time. I was struggling to run it on my last legs. Said I never quit until I take my last breath. I was down on my luck, past tense. Now it's champagne reception, smart dress, out on my hands. It's God's plan. And with these blessings, I try to bless who I can. Go.
Ooh, don't break your neck. Looking for something like this. You will never find something like this. The way I skill them, they gon' give me life sentence. Ooh, don't break your neck. Don't break your neck. Looking for something like this. Ooh, don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say. That's our superpower. Don't care for what they say.
That's my superpower.
Okay, I like this one a lot. It just flowed really nicely. There's, again, a lot of dimensions instrumentally coming at me, and I'm a fan of it. And just kind of how choppy this was, in a weird way, if that makes sense. I was digging that a lot, and the stuff coming in from every direction. Oh, I'm really happy with the whoever did the beats and stuff for this. It's nice. This next track's called Enough, featuring Yukimi. Oh, Lion goes in the playlist.
What is that? Oh, there's flying. What is that?
screaming. Don't interrupt my song. Okay, bitch, carry on. I thought the world of you thought the worst of me. I'm rogue from head to toe. My steez is rock and roll. You see my London girls do it like so. Waste my time is a big no-no. If you ain't gonna move, you should probably go home. Don't make me pull the plug. 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 I've almost had enough. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug. My time is of importance. Her ego on enormous. Like you didn't know I is that girl. I am an electric black girl. I'm not the one to test. I can't take disrespect. So pipe down with all that chest. My actions speak, so I always say less. I'm in too deep when it comes to this music shit. They wanna know who I'm moving with. Just know the brave survive. Maybe that's why I feel so alive. Bad gal, do it like so. Wasting her time is a big no-no. If you ain't gonna move, you should probably go. Don't make me pull the plug. 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 I've almost had enough. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug. Don't make me pull the plug.
Okay, we brought the bell choir in there. Wow. Fantastic song playlist. The drums in this, just absolutely crisp. I love it. 4 more tracks, and these are the longer tracks on this album. So let's see what's up. We have Blood featuring Wretch 32 and Cash. And I said enough on the playlist. Sorry.
Hello? Hello?
Twin! Oh, go on. Where are you? And how's mum?
Wait, hold on. Why don't you phone mum? Long time I ain't heard from you. Couldn't get one word from you.
That's why I just phoned, sorry. And I spoke to mum on her Earth Strong.
What, 8 months ago? Don't try that. It's me every day that she hears from. Arthritis in her right leg. Am I right in saying you see no wrongs?
It's like the woman won't relax. I already told her quit the nurse job. I said I'll put her on a wage. What more can I say if she just wants to work? What?
Well, you can't replace her son with money. Yo, why are you even in the country?
Of course I'm never in the country. It's called a world tour, funnily. And all you hit me for is money.
Well, some of us ain't got it like that, and that's not true. I'll call to check on you, and you say you'll hit me right back. Then you're gone for months, but it's nice that you finally called for once.
For once?
Yes, for once.
You're
I'm
saying for
surprised.
once. You're saying for once.
When do you ever call me?
Alright. Distance in the dark. I feel we've grown apart. If you want greener grass, you have to water where you are. Truth is, I just been burning bridges, finding women, hurting siblings, left me tired of winning. Found some people, but they weren't my niggas.
What, even Jay?
That's another day. I've been in the club where I drink the liquor, working through the night, but I'm working with it. Something about our ends I'm missing, cause the mountaintop, it ain't so fulfilling.
No, I hear you. And I've been worried about how you've been coping with it. There's one of you, but there's 2 of us, and I've been in need of my brother's love. But that life ain't sustainable, so don't lose yourself. And how's your health?
I have my days where I drift away and see Granny's face. I'm on a trade places. That's normal, ain't it?
Not really. If she heard that, she'll turn in her grave. That woman loved you, no one above you. I low-key felt you were the favorite.
Bruh, that was mad.
It's crazy.
Hey, that woman, you know.
The rest of that song.
Distance in the dark. I fear we've grown apart. If you want greener grass, you have to water where you are.
On a real twin, I really don't know much about your lifestyle or what comes with it, but I know you, so it's weird to feel like I can't phone you. I go to work and they play your songs and my co-workers ain't got no clue that you're my family and your sister I'm proud to be. So when I hear you talking what you're going through, it breaks my heart into two pieces. It's like life's got two meanings.
3 series and 4 seasons. I hope you find your reasons. I found mine and found pure weakness, temptation like the group. And I'm so high, I'm on the moon, but then I'm so low, I'm on the stoop.
Bro, please come home soon.
I'm at home and in the booth, but I can't cuddle on this tune. Drums don't know me like you. Keys just lock me in the room.
Oh my God, you're such an artist. What does that mean? In layman's terms, nothing in between.
We're the same but different. And we came up different. I had to take dad's whippings, then had to shake up prison.
Yeah, well, I had to hold mum crying, so all that pain I ain't buying. Yo, just step outside yourself for 1 sec. You ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed.
I ain't the only one that's got shit suppressed. You ain't the only one that's got intellect. And I only phoned you because
What?
I only phoned you because I need a friend.
My family is my armor. To the muddiest water. When you clean up sins and karma, you get the muddiest water. Distance in the dark, I feel we've grown apart. If you want greener grass, you have to water where you are.
Okay, I like this. This is interesting. First off, the writing's very personal. The performances between Little Simz and I'm not sure if it's Wretch 32 or Cash. Obviously, the one it wasn't did the hook. And when we're talking about the hook, very like this reminding me of reggae right here.
You get the muddiest water.
Love that, absolutely love that. But the rest of the hook, I was like, yeah, I could take it or leave it. You know what I mean? It didn't really grab me. And the song itself isn't a song that you're going to have in your rotation, most likely. But, you know, it's speaking of family issues. And again, I think from a way that a lot of people can relate, even if you're not in the exact same scenario, just kind of a breakdown of communication and one side yearning for that communication and the other one kind of pushing away, if you will, without going into details. And then you finally have that breakdown conversation here. And I love the ebb and flow of the conversation. And again, it almost feels like a theater performance, the way this is going back and forth and just really well timed. So big ups for that. Yeah, I'm going to put it in a playlist. But again, I don't think this is going to be one that comes up in the daily rotation, if you will. Lotus is the next one. Michael Kiwanuka and Yusef Days are the features.
Halo tried to punish me. From troubled mind I came to find the waters were never sweet.
Paranoia got me looking out the window. Mood might change depending on how the wind blow. When I was young, no one told me health ain't always physical. Looking around, I ain't no different from my kinfolk. I pray we heal with words, too jobless, no man can curse. I pray that I'm a vessel when I stay giving all I've learned. Self-love means putting me first, the greatest love story on earth.
And my pain is a glory. You kept trying to control me, but your God isn't for me. So I'll be moving on. And your head forsake me, but my heart is breaking. And like you from the break of
Open fire, all my life a fighter. Dropped out of college, still I made it through the wire. Betting on myself to take me higher. I'm the supplier, 1,000 mini deaths within, all black attire. You brought that woman to a low, I'm my amplifier. It's more than evident, I know I'm what they desire. Can't tell you what the future holds or the day I'll retire. They tell me sin, but it's in your hands to preach into the choir. To get your voice heard, I guess, take some finesse. This music shit, one big game, I'm playing chess. They want me speak on world issues on the internet, but that's not how I speak my truth or the way I express. You ain't got a clue how I feel and what I suppress. So when you're in the public eye, I wanna see your best. I've been saying the world's fucked from when I was 12. So don't tell me what I should be speaking on if you ain't changed yourselves. My pen has always been respected, I'm still connected. And when I write it's introspective, somewhat subjective. I'm not sure who you think I am or what you're expecting, but I've been human all my life, so please accept it. You live your life on a screen, your mind's congested. You don't know what it is I see and how I'm affected. So quit acting like the world I've been neglecting. I choose to keep myself protected. You remain affected, acting like I did a crime. You want me arrested. If I'm not good enough for you, then stop investing. It's not by force, you should listen. I don't expect it, but I won't tolerate a lie or be disrespected. You're right, I'm not the damn puppet. You're prodigy. Sometimes I can't believe the nerve, the hypocrisy. I'm not responsible for the world, in all honesty. All I can do is better myself. That's my prophecy, yeah.
It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. Underneath the sky we fire. I was always high. Now I'm on a mountain.
Rest assured your voice is heard, I'm here listening. But I don't wanna hear about no talk about you giving in. It's okay having a moment of weakness when you're low, but you're the strongest person I know, you know.
My pain is a glory. You kept trying to control me, but your God isn't for me. So I'll be moving on. In your head you forsake me, but my heart isn't breaking. And like dew from a flower, I see the break of dawn. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night.
Oh man, everything's so crisp sounding. I really enjoyed this one a lot, and I'm not really in a great mindset for experimental type stuff. You know what I mean? And it definitely got a little more experimental there in that second half, but I liked that. Just give it a nice little change up. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm here for this one. And again, like Little Simz said it. I can't remember if it was this song or the last one about her pen game being, you know, it is fantastic. I gotta give her that for sure. Really love how like how everything just kind of flows, and there were some pretty hard hitting bars in this song too, in my opinion. Playlist, absolutely going in a playlist. Lonely, and then we have one other song after that.
I was lonely making an album, attempted it 4 times. Lost my confidence and you wouldn't believe why. Sitting in the studio with my head in my hands, thinking what am I to do with this music I can't write. Team falling apart and I'm caught in a crossfire. You selling me lies and saying I must buy. Listen with my mental that I worked hard to protect is causing pains in my chest, so it's best that I cut ties. Trying to make an album means bearing my whole truth. Unpacking the fuckery I'm trying to heal through. Imagine telling all to somebody you trust, and that same somebody then holds it against you. It's almost like that somebody's trying to end you. I was lonely making an album till I realized I'm all I needed to get through. So lonely to be alone, a race against time, to take it slowly. Playing on my weakness, and that's unholy. I'll pray for you. God is who we both need. I was lonely making an album, I ran into mad blocks, trying to find that girl everybody's a fan of. Couldn't even say what I thought was good anymore, whether I'm hands on or hands off. Maybe music just isn't meant for me anymore. Maybe I'll erase all these memories from my core. Maybe I'll do more acting and less rapping, cause I don't even know who I'm meant to be anymore. Lonely making an album is tackling all doubt. I'm used to making it with, can I do it without? No figure of speech, I get it by any means. No suckers in my jeans, yet still having more doubts. On top of that, I'm dealing with somebody who's obsessed with more clout. I was lonely making an album till I realized my story's all I can pour out. So lonely to be alone, the race against time, to take it slowly. Playing on a weakness, and that's unholy. I'll pray for you. God is who we both need.
All right, much more of an R&B vibe going on there, but again, the lyricism's really good. I can connect with this so well. Like, no one really tells you about that part of the being a creative until you've discovered for yourself, and then you look it up and you realize like every creative's like this. I feel like to some extent. I am a fantasy author, and I write fantasy stories, or I should say I did up until probably, I haven't written in a couple of years, maybe 2 years. And it legitimately went through something along these lines. Like, I've reread the same thing over and over and over and over so many times, I can't even tell if it's good or bad. And then I'm trying to put time into like, okay, well, maybe I can read stuff that's out currently to kind of make sure that my thing is still unique, right? And then you get burned out that route as well. And then, yeah, it's just, I connect so hard with these lyrics. Just replace music with writing. Maybe music just isn't meant for me anymore. Maybe I'll erase these memories from my core. Maybe I'll do more acting and less rapping, because I don't even know who I'm meant to be anymore. That's how the reaction stuff started, honestly. This kind of stuff. And then I'm like, man, I really like checking out music. I've always done that. I need to do something else, swap things up a little bit so I'm not getting burnt out. And then here I am. And again, not trying to make this about me, but as a reactor, you're pulling from your own personal box of memories when it comes to music, because that's it. A lot of times it boils up, right? Again, go support Little Simz. This is our last track, and it's featuring Sampha. And if you want to support me, you can hit that like, or if you're not a fan of what we're got going here, hit that down dislike. That's fine too. Hit the sub if you enjoy. You want to see some more reactions. Not gonna lie, this isn't a genre that I'm typically hitting a lot of, but this has very much impressed me. So let's hit blue, and then I'll give a rating of this album as a whole.
Spending me frivolous, all eyes are on you to cover the damages. Would you be generous managing? Would you be calm or be panicking? Does the pound turn us to savages? How do we weigh up or balance this? How would you feel? What would you do if your life was covered in bandages? If you had a family of 4 and the kids wanted things you could never afford? Bailiffs are banging the door, parents are losing their memory. Your brother is in penitentiary, he writing to you but he ain't there mentally. How would you feel? What would you do if you didn't know your identity? The love of your life is wanting to see you, but work is draining your energy. What would you say to your baby girl when she asks you about white supremacy? This generation is fucking the kids up and I'm just providing the remedies. How would you feel? What would you do if you had to write in love and memory? Were you all afraid of seeing the casket making a home in the cemetery? The truth is hard to swallow. The truth is God still loves your enemies. I know the story of Jonah. I know I come with a different aroma. I know my mind is a textbook that they can learn from, even though I ain't got a diploma. Why are we waiting? What is the hold up? Ain't no one asking to live in our shoes, from the same place with different views. Asking for help was never the move. Too much pride and too much to lose. It's true.
There's a lie that we tell, carry on. You and I found a way to be strong.
So how would you feel? What would you do if you thought the world was against you? You didn't talk to an angel, told him you needed some guidance. You were suffering in silence, like you're on a desert island, feeling hopeless, lifeless. Your body contracted self-doubt, and that is a horrible virus. Is this an incurable climate? Everybody's on autopilot, but when they get the diamond in the rough with minimal effort to find it, it's lonely at the top, but not in the way they described it. Who do you pity or side with? Who do you ride for? Who do you slide with? What is the saying you racking up mileage for? Can you see past all my minor flaws? Are you the type to abide the law? Are you the kind to be risking your life? What is the cause you were dying for? Always believed it was bigger than me, even when blurry and I couldn't see. Yeah, God said I'm the best for the job. I agree. Nothing is promised and nothing is free. Would you still do it with no guarantee? You're either a saving grace or you're a disturbance. What did you do when given your purpose?
It's not the fact that you're not here. It's the way you disappear. It's not the fact that you're not here. It's the way you disappear. And who am I when you're no longer here? There's a line that we do carry on. You and I found a way to be strong. Nowhere near, nowhere near it used to be. Nowhere near, nowhere near it used to be.
Okay, so we end out with a little bit more of that R&B-ish setup. I add that to a playlist. Honestly, I think it's my only real complaint here is it does dip into that R&B style of things quite a bit. But see, R&B is not a huge issue for me. It's typically just really time and placey, and I find myself listening to R&B a lot in the wintertime, at night specifically, and I don't know why that is. So some of this, for sure, I could see popping up back up at a certain time and place, right? Little Simz pen game is fantastic, really cool. I'm very impressed with the verbiage being thrown around here. The just absolute. Well, let's talk about something I was time and placey with as well is the kind of spoken word approach to some of the tracks. I feel like that might be make me not want to listen to it all the time. But not every track is like that, so I do appreciate that. It's a very diverse album. I really only have nice things to say about it, and I think the things that are more negative for me, like the R&B side of things, it's not that the product is bad by any means. It's more so just my taste. But this instrumental, and I'm saying instrumental a lot of times, I don't. Like in a typical rap song, I'm just calling them beats, right? And then you talk about, maybe the production, mixing and stuff, sure. But this felt like actual instruments, and I'm curious about that. Like, how does that work here? What's the behind the scenes with this? Is it all just kind of put together like your typical rap song, and just they have some really good quality stuff that they utilize there to make it sound so like authentic and like in person? Some of those instruments just feel louder in life. Like, I like it. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot of negative things to say here. It doesn't blow me out of the water by any means, but I am highly impressed. Let's go with a 6.6. This is a good album. Definitely pushing more towards that great side of things, in my opinion. And maybe on a few listens, this might warm up enough that it changes that rating. And I throw all my ratings up on albumoftheyear.org. So you can go over there and follow me by the same name, Pyro Slays Music. And if you're really that curious of where this rating goes. As for now, though, I think I'm going to sit it with a 6.6 and very impressed on this listen. Definitely a good album. And again, it's, in my opinion, pushing that gray area. So definitely over the halfway point in the 6s. Pushing the 7s. Again, support Little Simz if you're a fan. As for me, you can just hit that like and the subby and drop down your opinion on this album. What is your favorite song? What is your least favorite song? Let's have a little music discussion in the comments. I am Pyro Slays Music, and this was a fun little swap up that was much needed. Toodaloo!